Okay, let's start. Go ahead. Strap away. Let's use the strap. You take hold of the strap. Just stretch your arms up to the sky. Separate your hands on the strap. Now lift your heels. Lower your heels. Take your arms to the right. I just like bending your knees. If you take your arms out in front of you, you round your back. Straighten your legs. If you take your arms over to the left. And back up to the sky. That's it again. Take your arms to the right. Bend your knees, take your arms out in front of you as you round your back. Straighten your legs, take your arms to the left. And back up to the sky. And let's start with the left. So go to the arm, take your arms to the left. Slight bend in your knees, and take your arms back to the front again. Round your back. Straighten your legs, take your arms to the right. And back up. One more time to the left. Bend your knees, arms out in front, round your back. Straighten your legs, arms to the right. Take your arms back up to the sky. Now take your hands a bit wider on that strap. Bend your knees. As you start to bring your chest towards your thighs, take your arms behind you. You lift your chest. Take your arms out in front of you. Take your arms out in front of you. Now place your right foot on that strap. Take your left leg up behind you. Lift your chest. Bring your elbows in. You're going to take that left leg out in front of you. Flex your foot. Bend your left knee, take it behind you again. Arms behind you as well. So it's warrior three. Slight bend in your right knee. Take your left leg back. Bring your elbows in as you look up and lean back. Look forward. Bring your left foot forward. Place it on the strap. Take your right leg behind you. Warrior three, arms behind you. You lift your chest, bend your right knee, stretch that right leg out in front. Bend your right knee, take your right leg back, bring your elbows in, keep your left knee bent as you look up, and you lean back. Look forward. Bring your right foot forward, place it on the strap. Now have your feet hip width apart. Bend your elbows in, bend your knees. Let's do that squat elbows, resting on your thighs. You lift your chest. Bring your elbows in as you look up. And then let's squat. Rest your elbows on your thighs. Fists underneath your chin. And lift. So feel that stretch across your chest. Come into that squat. Now release your strap. Bring your hands on the mat. And step your legs back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees and tuck your toes. Bring your hips back, chest and your thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees. Round your back, bring your chin to chest. Exhale, arch and look up. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Bring it back to loose your spine, tuck your toes, hips up to the sky and down. Look forward, step your right foot forward and place it on top of that strap. Keep that right knee bent, your chest is on your right thigh. You take hold of either end of your strap as you come all the way up. Bring your elbows in, lean back. Look forward, lift your left leg up behind you, warrior three, arms behind you. Bring your elbows in, left leg back, and look up. Look forward, step your left foot forward, right leg back. Elbows in, look up. Look forward, take your right leg up behind you, arms behind you, warrior three. Yeah. Bring your right leg forward, place it onto that strap. Let's do those squats again. Elbows in, elbows on your thigh. Straighten your legs if you come all the way in, all the way up, and you look up. And lower. And lift. And lower. Release your strap, hands on the mat. Step your legs back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Now lower your chest all the way down onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Bring your forearms onto the mat or out in front of you. Bring your chin to chest. Lower your chest, walk your hands back to your body. Tuck your toes. You lift your chest back up to downward dog. Look forward, step your right foot onto that strap. Take either end of the strap, you come all the way up. Elbows in, look up, or look back. Look forward, left leg up behind you, arms behind you. Now release that strap, you're going to take both arms all the way up, left leg back. Open to warrior two. Straighten your right leg when trying. Come back up to warrior two. Now you really keep your legs where they are, you're going to rotate your chest. The revolving ankle, you're going to lower that left hand outside of your right foot. Right arm up. Wrap your right around your back, around your waist. Release your right arm up. Lower your hands onto the mat. Lift your left heel up. Step your left foot forward. Right leg back. Take a hold of your strap as you lift your chest. Elbows in as you look up. Look forward. Lift your right leg up behind you, arms behind you. Flat bend in your left knee. Step your right leg back. Release your strap, arms up. Flow to warrior two. Flow to triangle. To warrior two. Revolving angle, so you rotate your chest. Bring that right hand outside of your left foot, left arm up. Wrap your left arm around your back, round your waist. Release your left arm up. Lower your hands onto the mat. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees at your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot forward on top of that strap. Take hold of either end of the strap as you lift your chest. Elbows in, lean back. Look forward, left leg up behind you, arms behind you, warrior three. Release your strap, left leg back, both arms up, palms facing. Yes, warrior two. We're in triangle. Back up to warrior two. Rotate your chest, revolving angle, left hand down, right arm. Wrap your right arm around your back, round your waist. Release your right arm up. Lower your hands down, you lift your left heel. Step your left foot forward, right leg back. Take hold of either end of your strap as you lift. Elbows in. See if you can lean back. Look forward, right leg up behind you. Arms behind you. Release your strap, right leg back, arms up. Bring warrior two. Flow to triangle. Back to warrior two. Rotate your chest, right hand down, outside of your left foot. Left arm up, wrap it around. Left arm up. Lower your hands onto the mat. Step your left leg back and downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, just take that strap, put it on the side. Look forward, you're going to step or jump forward. Keep your knees hip width apart, or feet hip width apart. Take your arms out in front, but keep your knees bent for chair pose. Bring your chest towards your thighs, take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Lower your chest to your thighs, arms all the way up to the sky. Eye gaze in between your knees. Release your hands, take hold of the strap again. Start to lift the chest and take your arms all the way up. Lift your right knee. Place the strap underneath the right foot. Stretch your right leg out in front of you. Take it wide. Take it behind you for dancer's pose. Right elbow up, left arm forward. Lift your chest. Reach across that right foot over your left thigh. Separate your hands. Elbows in. Start to lower your chest. Lift your chest. Take that right leg out in front of you again and hold. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. You lower. Release your strap. Take your arms up. Lift your left knee, place the strap underneath your left foot this time. Stretch it out in front. Take it wide. Take it behind you. Right arm out in front. You lift your chest. Cross over your right thigh this time. Separate your hands. Elbows in, lower your chest. Lift your chest, left leg out in front. Flex your left foot. Bend your left knee, release your strap. Let's do one more set like that, arms up. Lift your right knee, strap underneath your right foot. Out in front. Take it wide. So this time you're going to bend that right knee, place your right foot down. You lift your left leg up, so side leg lifts, left arm up. Lower your left foot down. Lift that right foot up, bend your right knee to come into dancing pose. Lift your chest, cross over that front of your chest. So over your left thigh, separate your hands, elbow is in. Lift. Take your right leg out to the front. Bend your right knee, release. Arms up. Lift your left knee, strap underneath your left foot. Stretch it out in front. Take it one. Like bend your left knee, as you lower your left foot down. You lift your right leg up, rising. Side leg lift. Lower your right leg. Bring that, bend your left knee as you take it behind you. Right arm out in front. Lift your chest, clip over to that front of the chair. Separate your hands. Yes. You lift your chest. Take your left leg out in front. Bend the left knee, release your strap. Put your strap on the mat. Lower your hands, left leg back, right leg back, and down. Lower to plank. Side plank, left hand in the middle, roll to the left side, right arm up. Now start to just lower that hip as you take your right arm over your head and you lift. So you just dip your hip towards the mat and lift. Bring your right hand down, back to plank. Right hand in the middle, roll to the right side, left arm. As you dip your hip, left arm over your head and lift. And lower and lift. Back to plank. Forearms onto the mat and hold. For 3, 2. Now you're going to interlace your fingers, bring your hips, your elbows in, and take your hips to the sky as you walk your feet forward. With forearm plank, forearm downward dog. For 3. Walk your feet back as you lower to plank. Lower your chest. You lift, walk your feet forward. Now start to bend your knees, you need to walk your feet forward. See if you can walk your feet wide. Separate your hands. Bring your hands onto the mat. Keep your hips low as you lower to that low squat. Elbows inside your knees. Hands to prayer. Lower your hips. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. As you lift your hips, uncross your ankles, when downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Good job. Back up to downward dog. Look forward, you step or jump forward. Take a seat. Bring it back onto the mat. Take your legs over your head and go straight to plank. Now see if you can separate your legs, take your legs wide, and you take hold of your big toe. Now still holding onto your big toes, you're going to slowly lower your hips. And lower your legs down. Still hold onto your toes, knees wide, and take your legs wide. Chest towards the mat. For 3, 2. 1. That's to hold on to your big toes, start to bend your knees. You bring your heels in, soles of your feet together. Interlace your hand round your toes, round your back, bend your elbows, and rest the inside of your thighs. Chin to chest. For 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 3 more. Lift your chest. Release your hands. Take your hands outside your knees if you bring your knees together. Bring your back onto the mat again. Back up to clouds. So take your legs over your head. Now this time you keep your feet together. You take hold of your big toes. Now roll up to sitting. Hold onto your big toes. And see if you can straighten your legs out in front and balance. And look up. 3. Press the shoulders down. 2. 1. Start to bend your knees. Release your feet onto the mat. Release your big toes. Bring your back onto the mat again. Legs over your head. This time you take hold of the outside of your feet. So same thing. The balance pose as well. So you roll your hips down. You hold on to your feet if possible. Legs out in front, but hold onto your hands onto the outside of your feet. Press your shoulders down and you look up. So 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Lower your feet onto the mat. Back onto the mat. Legs over your head. Hands on your lower back. And this time you come up to shoulder stand. Legs up to the sky. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now cross your ankles, bend your knees. See if you can bring your knees closer to your forehead. For 3, 2, 1. Now see if you can lower your knees even further. Your knees are either side of your face. And hold. For 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles. Take your legs back up to the sky. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll your hips onto the mat. Take your legs out in front of you. Arms underneath your thigh. You bring the top of your head onto the mat. The elbows should be on the mat. Chest is lifted. Feel that stretch across your chest. Point your toes. For 3, 2, 1. Now release your arms. And see if you can lift your legs, hands to prayer. And hold. Keep the top of your head on the mat. For 3, 2, 1. Release your arms. Release your legs. And release your head. Take your arms over your head. And roll up to 15. And go straight to forward fold. Flex your feet, hands to your toes. Forehead towards your knees. Just rotate your head right to side. Just stretch out the back of your neck. Come to center, bring chin to chest. Lift your head. And lower. Lift. And lower. Release your hand. Bend your knees. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Let's do another squat. Feet as wide as your mat. Lift your knees. Shoulders inside your knees. Hands in prayer. For 3, 2, 1. Now release your hand. Bring your hand on the mat behind you as you lower your hips. And you roll your right knee down, left knee down, so your right foot is in front of your left thigh. Take your right hand behind you, left arm up as you lift your hips. Lower. Left hand behind you and just swap your knees. So now your left foot is in front of your right thigh. Lift your hips, right arm up. Breathe and release at the top. You lower. Let's do another one like this. Right hand behind you, swap your knees. Left arm up. And lower. Left hand behind you, rotate your knees. And lift. And lower. Lift your knees. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Hands inside your knees, take hold of your big toes. Lift your heels. Open up your legs as you look up. Now look forward. Begin to bend your left knee, lower your left foot down, have your right leg out in front of you. Left hand outside of your right foot, take your right arm all the way up and take it behind you. Place it down on the mat behind you as you just stretch your left leg. Look over your right shoulder. Now start to bend that right knee as you place your right foot over your left thigh. You come into that seated twisted pose, left elbow over your right knee. Now let's rotate around the other way. Right hand inside that right leg, so inside that right ankle. Take your left arm round your back, round your waist. See if you can bring it into your right thigh as you look over your left shoulder. Then you come to center. And see if you can slide that right foot onto your left thigh. Back of your hands on your knees, chin to chest and hold. If that's too much, you can just place that right foot in front of your left shin. For 3, 2, 1. Release your hands behind you. Bring both feet back onto the mat. Arms inside your legs, take hold of your big toes, you lift. Legs out wide. And look up. 3, 2, 1. Now let's do the other side. So you bend your right knee, this time right knee down, left leg out in front. Right hand outside of your left foot. As you take your left arm all the way up and take it behind you. Hold. For 3, 2, 1. Start to bend your left knee as you cross it over your right thigh, right elbow over your left knee. Hold. For 3, 2, and 1. And come to center of your left hand inside your left leg. Right arm round your back as you twist the other leg. Come to center. So you can slide your left foot now onto that right thigh. Or you bring it in front of your right shin. Arms facing up, chin to chin. Now release. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees on your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward. Take a seat. Cross your ankles, or you can have one foot on top of the other thigh. Take your arms up. Bring your arms behind your back and take hold of your opposite elbows. Bring your chest forward. 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest. Separate your arms. Bring your back of your hands and your knees. Bring your thumb and your second finger to touch and stretch your 3 fingers away. Chin to chest. Roll your shoulders up to your ears. And press it down. And hold for 3. For 2. For 1. Separate your hands. Take your arms up. Hands to prayer. Take your thumbs to your forehead. Fly to your nose. Fly to your lips. Bow to your lips. And onto your breastbone, take a bow. Bow to your arms. And the light in your body. The light in you. Namaste.